Hey guys, and welcome back to Green vs. Zen. My name is Green, and with me, as always, is my co-host and bitter rival Zen from his channel Zen and Cyrene. How you doing, Zen?
I'm feeling magical. How are you doing?
I'm also magical. I'm feeling fabulous and glittery. It's gonna be a good episode. So, we're playing Magic 2015, like Duels of the Planeswalkers, or whatever they call it. This is Magic the Gathering on the internet, and this one's a little different than Magic 2014 that we did last time. Maybe we can talk about that a little bit after we start the duel. Are you ready, Zen?
Yes, I am.
And by that, I mean, have you clicked on the ready button?
No, I haven't.
Nice. Alright. So, yeah, in Magic 2015, unlike the previous Duels of the Planeswalkers, which is really cool, you can make your own decks, but neither of us have done that for this video because it takes a long-ass time to unlock cards, which is kind of the downside. So Zen is playing his default deck, and to even the playing field, since I actually have some for the Magic series I do with Rockley Smile and those dudes, I'm just using default decks as well. So I'm using the default red and black deck, and you're using, what, you have like green...
Green and white.
Green-white.
Yeah.
Which is actually, I think, a really good default deck. I like that one a lot.
Alright, let's see. Now, my Magic skills are a little bit rusty, since I haven't really played a lot of Magic since the last time we did Green vs. Zen, which was about a year ago.
Conversely, I spent kind of an inordinate amount of time unlocking all the cards in this game, so I'm pretty okay at it. But I think the main thing is that, you know, I unlocked a bunch of cards and stuff, so I'm not using those, which should even the playing field somewhat. I don't know why I almost said so forth.
What is that? What are you attacking me with? The Goblin Arsonist! Poor Goblin.
Yep.
Wait, does he blow himself up? He doesn't, right?
He doesn't blow himself up, no. Like, the way it works is when this guy dies, then I can deal 1 damage to anything I want.
Oh, okay. Well, screw about anything I said about a poor Goblin then. He's just a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah.
I thought he actually blew himself up. And I was like, oh, poor thing. Nah. Alright. Let's see, what am I doing here? Let's get the planes out. Do I want to block you? Or do I not want to block you? I feel like Cam all of a sudden.
Wait, I'm not attacking you with anything.
I know, I'm just thinking about whether I want to put in a creature now or wait.
If I had to make a suggestion, you probably want to put a creature out.
Yeah, but this creature has a special condition. So let me...
okay.
Okay. I'm going to... I guess I'll put a creature out.
Ah. Well, you can do that to himself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing here.
Yeah. That's probably worth it.
Okay, there you go. So yes, Magic. A game that I've always really kind of wanted to get into, but so expensive. To really get into it.
Yeah, it's an expensive game for sure.
Let's see, if I block, I'm trying to put it all together here. If I block, I will probably lose my Timberland guide here. Or I could choose to only block one of them?
Yeah, you can only block one thing at once.
Okay, great.
So if I had to make a recommendation, you would probably want to block the one hasted goblin.
What does haste do again?
It means that it can attack as soon as it comes out.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
It doesn't get summoning sickness. So for those who don't understand Magic the Gathering's rules, we should probably give you a brief overview. So the way this works is we've got our mana pool here. So we put down mana of different types, and then each card is going to take mana to cast, and then at the beginning of each turn, all of your mana becomes untapped, which means you can use it again. So as the game goes on, you can summon more and more powerful creatures because you have more mana down, and you can also everything we've played so far I think have been creatures, but there are also enchantments and auras and equipment and things like that that can kind of augment your creatures or make something special happen as well. And one thing a little bit more complicated is that I have this Goblin Rabble Master, and if you read the fine print on him, every single time combat starts, he makes a little goblin dude, which is where that guy came from, to attack. And he also forces every goblin I have to attack every turn.
I see.
I can't choose to save those guys up.
Now I forgot that summoning creatures with summoning sickness cannot block. Right.
They can block, they cannot attack.
Ah, I see.
So I could have blocked you with my Goblin Rabble Master, but I'd rather keep him and get a Goblin every turn than just trade for a 2/2.
Yeah, that's true.
And this Bloodflow Connoisseur is actually also kind of a weird card. She can sacrifice my own creatures to make herself stronger.
Ah, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah. So what I'll probably do here is... I should probably wait on that, actually.
Yeah, so that you can start sacrificing those
The little guys, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have outlived your usefulness here? Oh god, that counter. Okay, we are going to block you. I really want to get rid of your Rabble Master.
Oh. I forgot what Rabble Master does. Oh, and I meant to stop the timer, but it didn't work. Okay. I might have just lost.
I don't know, man.
I made a big mistake. I thought I got +1/+1 for every goblin attacking. It was only +1 attack, so he still died to that guy. That was a huge mistake. Oh well. And then I meant to do something about it, but then I couldn't because I didn't hit the stop timer button in time. Oh well.
What did I do? I accidentally double-clicked on something. Oh well, it was the thing I wanted to click on anyway, so...
Nice. Yeah, you've cast Mentor of the Meek.
Yeah, but I meant to pay a mana. So
oh no, the way that works is like when he's out, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, then you have the option to pay a mana and draw a card.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Alright. You're going to... probably block with 2 creatures. Maybe.
2 of my creatures are tapped.
Oh,
Just
right.
throwing that out there.
I've so totally forgotten everything. So, I imagine a lot of you watching this would know Magic, but for those of you who don't know what tap means, it means that it's been used... Maybe you can explain it better than I can, I think.
Yeah, just something that's tapped can't do its actions until it's untapped, and everything untaps at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Probably should take a closer look at what you're doing here instead of just watching the pretty cards go by. Art of Treason. Ooh.
So I've taken control of your Mentor of the Meek, which is a card that I don't really like you having that much.
Ouch.
And then I'm going to attack. But I only get control of that creature until the end of the turn. So, at the end of this attack phase, whenever Zen's done watching damage effects, then I'm going to use this guy to eat him.
Ah.
So it's basically a kill card and a 2 damage nuke in one. So I guess that's kind of the gimmick of this deck, is like a bunch of creatures that do things when they die, and then, you know, stuff like that lets me steal your creatures and eat them as well. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I've seen so far. I've only played this deck once right now, so I don't know what its end game is. Maybe I should have saved to kill that.
Yeah, so we have a flying creature here. Should I... I'm probably going to wait on this. Skip. My thinking here, folks, is that since I have a flying creature, and flying creatures can only be blocked by creatures with reach or flying, I think I want to do that. My damage on green, for now, anyway, is guaranteed. Although that could change at any time, of course, given this game.
Yeah, I can't really do anything against that. I'm getting a lot of land draws with this deck. Not a whole lot of creatures. I can't believe I fucking lost my Goblin Rabble Master. That was a big mistake.
Alright, let's think about what I'm doing here. Can't really do this at this moment. Hmm. So thinking through about what I'm doing. I've got all kinds of options here, and I don't particularly want to use any of them just yet. So I'm going to just keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the advantage right now.
Yeah.
Maybe someday I'll draw another creature. That would be good.
So for Magic 2015, you said that we can unlock cards as we play through the campaign.
Yeah, every time you beat a mission, then you get more cards, essentially.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had to beat what's the name of that person? I had to actually play some of the campaign in order to even get to multiplayer. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Okay, the blood flow Colosseum. Want to lose my Timberland guy there? I think I am okay with losing him. I'm still a little bit scared of the counters that this person can get. So block. So what makes you? So what is this game better than 2014? I haven't played enough to know. I mean, being able to construct your own decks is definitely a plus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people have said positives and negatives. I personally like it a lot better.
Okay.
Just because of your ability to create your own strategies, make your own decks.
Yeah.
I enjoy that aspect of it a lot. But yeah, it's also, like, it's really restrictive. Like, you know, you had to play fucking an hour of gameplay before you were allowed to play multiplayer, which seems a little bit condescending, you know?
Yeah.
So there is that aspect. But yeah, it's not, you know, I like it. I really enjoy, you know, there's a certain thing in my brain that really enjoys just unlocking things, and this game has a lot of that. You know, you can unlock a lot of cards by playing and get more powerful and be like, oh, that card has a cool thing that would go well with this deck, and, you know, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And just the ability to be creative with decks is cool too.
Yeah, I really ought to play more of this. I just never seem to have the time to do it.
Yeah, it's a good time if you feel like getting into something like that. God, fucking.
For those of you who missed it, I exiled that annoying something gourmet connoisseur.
Yeah. My one reasonable creature. I'm having a pretty rough time now. This deck, I don't know if I'm getting unlucky or if this deck just has too high of a mana balance, but I am not drawing anything useful here.
This is really weird.
What's going on with the siege worm? I keep on seeing it pop out and then you just put it back in your pants.
It's because I don't. Yeah, I keep hitting the siege worm back in my pants. I don't want to trample all over with it. Yeah, the reason I keep putting it back is because I keep wanting to cast it, and then I keep thinking, no, I really don't want to tap my Griffin right now.
Sure. So you don't have enough mana to cast it out, right?
I don't actually have enough mana to cast it. Yeah, because it's got that convoke thing in which you can tap creatures in order to cast it. I'm like, nah, I've got a Griffin.
Yeah, I mean, you're coming out pretty well ahead so far. Fuck, dude. I think it might be over unless I draw something amazing soon. But this seems like a pretty early game focused deck, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
Wait, you mean your deck or mine?
Mine.
Oops, I should click continue.
Ah, good. Okay. It was a perfect time to get that.
What is that? Let me see. Huh.
Very handy. So this guy, for those at home, has first strike, and every time any creature dies, you get a +1/+1 on it. Which is incredibly good, but not so much at this point, like, after all of my creatures died. It would have been great if I had it before, because a bunch of creatures died. so he would have been buffed up. Like every time my Bloodfolk Connoisseur ate anything, he would have gotten buffed as well as her, which would have been great. But that is not going to play out for us this time.
Oh, it's my turn. Goodness me. All right. Well, sorry about this.
Oh Christ!
Yeah,
right.
I've been waiting.
GG.
I've been holding this card in my hands for so long.
All right. Well, you know what, Zen?
Oh wow! What is that? Sacrifice.
Wait, I can't. No. Yeah, sacrifice that guy. How do you like that?
I'm not sure what happened.
I'm actually not sure what happened either. I wasn't allowed to target a creature to attack. All right. Well, what was supposed to happen was I threw my goblin at your dude, but it didn't really work out. So anyway, there's one match. You want to maybe do one or two more?
Yeah, I think we have enough time to do one more.
All right. I'm gonna switch out my deck because I have more decks. Just do another default one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's why you're doing that. I'm going to look at my deck. I kind of feel like this deck is not the default deck. Like, you know, I must have put in some cards or something when I was playing around when learning the game.
Probably, yeah. But your card pool is probably pretty limited as well.
Yeah. I just opened the booster. What the heck? Okay, sure. So, alright, here we go.
So, were you done?
Yeah. Except that, yeah, I am ready. Give me a sec while my Skype decides to reset itself again.
Oh Christ! Okay.
Yeah, I like literally before the video even started, I tried to set it so that it doesn't auto adjust its volume, and it keeps wanting to do that.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Actually, it's still untracked, so I don't get what happened. Alright.
Please stand by.
Yep. There we go. Okay. All
good?
set. Yeah.
You were ready before, now you're not anymore.
Yeah, I am ready. Oh, okay. I am ready now.
Alright. So this time, another deck I've never ever played before. This one's going to be a blue-red deck. Yeah, that's alright.
Alright, I'll keep this hand. Oh wait, I am stupid. I'm probably going to lose.
Oh no, what happened? Do you not have any mana?
Well, yeah, I saw some enchantments and I thought they were creatures because the picture of it was a creature.
Oh shit.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Alright.
I was like, why is this so far in the back of my choices here? Well, if I do get a creature, it'll work out quite well. A creature I can summon. We'll see if that happens. I actually am feeling the magic itch again. Like playing
It's so
this
fun,
game
right?
with you. It is fun.
It's so easy to be like, oh, I just want to play like maybe 5 more rounds against the computer. You know, and then you get cards. The computer gives you cards, and you're like, oh shit, that card would be so good for my deck. And then you go and you're like, what should I take out of my deck? And then like before you know it, it's like 3 a.m. and you've been playing Magic forever.
I know last year when I had more time, I would play Magic 2014 and 2 hours would pass.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it's a good time. I really enjoy it.
Oh, is it my turn? No, it's yours.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was in my end step. I hit continue multiple times, but I needed one more.
Okay, can I cast anything? I cannot. Good.
Woo!
Ooh, you've got some blue in there.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
Yeah, red-blue decks are fun. I enjoy them a lot. I haven't played this one before, but like generally speaking, you cast a lot of spells really quick.
Right.
Which is a good time.
Okay, I do get a creature now. Thank goodness for that. Okay, you are going to boost yourself, Mr. Timberland Guide. You're going to guide yourself to victory.
Well, sorry about that.
No! He's guided himself into a pit full of electricity. And well, actually that was your fault.
Yeah, you didn't really have much to do with it.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to end my turn because there's nothing I can do.
All right. Nailed it.
And that's why it's important to look carefully at your hand before you decide to take it or take a mulligan.
Yeah, it really is. For those who don't know, when you're playing Magic, you have the opportunity to re-roll your entire hand once to get a full new hand. And then if you still don't like that hand, then every time you mulligan further, you get one less starting card, which is actually a huge deal. So you usually don't want to do it more than once. But if you get an especially shitty starting hand, you have the opportunity to start over a little bit. Oh, no, you have to discard card. Oh,
I do
so
have
sad.
to discard a card because I cannot cast any of them.
That's the worst. I hate when that shit happens.
Well, I'm going to get rid of this guy. My worm, it's gone. Because I don't have to... Yeah. What is this card? Goblin Electromancer. This seems like the deck you have seems like a pretty interesting deck.
Yeah, I really like red-blue. It's a fun combo to play.
Yeah,
it's actually when I was going through the campaign and trying to make a deck that would like carry me through it, red-blue is the one I ended up with to just stomp the rest of the game for me.
You know, I'm pretty sure, I need to go back and look at the video now, but when I played it against you and Nick Rockley Smile in Magic 2014, I beat the two of you using a red-blue deck.
You think so?
I think so,
Oh, man.
yeah.
That was so long ago, I can't even vaguely remember what happened in that episode. But that's definitely possible. They're really strong.
Okay, things are... Well, you've got like 6 creatures, so this...
Well, you know, it's something. You can definitely, like, favorably trade with me here. Let's see here.
Let's see, how much damage are you going to do to me today? 4? 4, it looks like 4.
4 plus 7.
7, okay. I don't really know how to scroll through the cards, because one of the cards is hidden behind the other, right?
Right, yeah, there's a stack of 4 goblins that are all the same, and they're all 1/1s, and then also the 2/2 and the 1/2 are attacking.
Alright, now, let's see... I guess I will get rid of this guy, because I don't want you to keep casting those instants.
Well, I mean, you're not going to kill him. Unless
Oh yeah,
you have something
right,
up your sleeve that I don't know about.
Nope. The only thing I have up my sleeve is an inability to do math, apparently.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Well, Zen, I'm very sorry about this.
Oh no, this is a good lesson on why you should pick your starting hand carefully.
Yeah, it definitely helps a lot to do so.
Okay, I've got mana. What can I do with this mana? I can spawn a guy and summon a guy.
Oh shit, Hexproof is actually really good against me. I can't do anything to that guy.
Hexproof means what? It's not immune to sorceries or something?
Yeah. No, it can't be targeted, is what it means. Like,
okay.
I can't target him with any damage spells or transformative spells or anything. I don't think you can either, actually. No, you totally can. That's not true. Let's see here.
Yeah, I can. Not that it really matters at this point, I think. I'm pretty much screwed.
Yeah, this was not a very fair contest. You didn't get any creatures out for the first several turns. Maybe we can try this matchup one more time.
Yeah, we could. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but, going over a little bit is fine. Alright.
Yeah, actually, I didn't realize how far we were into the video. If you want to wrap it up, that's fine too.
Let's block a dude. Doesn't matter, I'm going to die. So
you were definitely going to die.
Yeah, because there's literally nothing I can cast. So, just to let you know, right? The two enchantments, which I thought were creatures, were flying enchantments. And I was just waiting for a chance to turn it around.
So you had, like, Nimbus Wings and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I looked at it and I thought it was actually like an angel creature or something. And then I was like, huh, okay.
Welp. Yeah,
Yep.
it's not so great.
Oh, yeah. Let's try again. One more
Okay,
match.
yeah, one more with hopefully a little bit of a more fair starting position.
Yeah, then I don't end up mistaking enchantments for creatures again.
Yeah. Also, we're tied, right? I lost the first one, you lost the second one, so
Yeah.
we are 1 for 1. I don't know if
Okay.
I like this hand or not. I'll keep it.
I think I'll keep this hand. It'll help out. It's certainly much better than what I did just now.
Okay, good. Turn actually ended this time. Awesome.
Alright, get my mana out. I should learn not to double click. I really should.
Yeah, you don't want to accidentally cast something.
Yeah. I mean, I accidentally casted this one, but... Ah, yes, I forgot you and your sorceries. That card is going to probably die very quickly if I don't watch out. Alright.
Well, maybe if I feel like wasting a sorcery on a 1/1.
I think I'm going to continue here.
So I can't block that guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
basically
can.
flying, but he can't block flying. You don't
Yeah.
attack flying. Cool. I mean, not that cool, but...
Yeah, if only he wasn't so puny.
yeah.
But then that would make him too powerful, maybe. No, it would make him like a flying card. So
Yeah, well, I mean... He does cost 1 mana. Like, he can't be that good.
True. And what is that?
This Gutter Snipe is a card I like a lot, actually. So I'll zoom in
Yeah.
on him for a second. Whenever you
Good
cast an
synergy.
instant or sorcery spell, Gutter Snipe deals 2 damage to each opponent. And that's just direct damage to the enemy player. By the way, like I've done such a bad job explaining Magic if people don't know how to play it. But these numbers here are our like total health. You start out with 20, and the first one to reach 0 loses. Or also, this is the number of cards in each of our decks, and if you draw out all of your cards in your deck, then you also lose.
Okay, just going to chip away at you. For now, anyway.
No.
And continue. What is that?
That guy gets stronger every time I cast an
Oh,
instant or
wow.
sorcery. But not permanently, only for 1 turn.
Yeah, still,
So-
this is actually looking real bad for me, you know?
Yeah, it's looking to me like your deck is probably pretty late game focused, so you don't fare so well against an all-out rush deck like this.
It kind of isn't, to be real honest with you. What it is that I'm getting kind of mana screwed at the moment.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So... Yeah, how many cards in my hand can I hold before I need to discard?
I think you're gonna have to discard one here, aren't you?
Ah, screw it. Okay, well, I don't have much of a choice but to cast
Oh
this.
god. Oh god.
Oh, I could have waited, really. Hey, why is my mouse pointer just freaking out here? Come on, I don't want to cast a dance.
So the way that card works that you just played, it gives 4/4, but only until the end of turn. That's why I'm not doing
Exactly.
anything about it.
Exactly.
So I'll just let that go, and then he goes back to a 1/1 afterwards, which is right now. And then
When we say 1-1 and 1-2, by the way, the first number is the attack value and the other one's the life value, or toughness.
exactly.
What is that? You've got all kinds of interesting cards in this deck.
Yeah, this one just makes 2 goblins, but it also counts as a sorcery, which gives it good synergy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. Wait a minute. Hang on. I want to cast that with different mana. Oh, I'm not allowed to because okay, never mind. I think you're dead.
Yeah.
I think you're
Yeah, I'm dead. So I can't block any of that. So here's the issue with my deck, right?
Uh-huh.
My deck is that my early creatures had white mana, or I should say they needed white mana. I didn't have any white lands.
That sucks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting mana screwed is one of the most frustrating things in Magic, for sure. And it's like that little thing makes me not like Magic as much as I could, because I started out playing Hearthstone before I really played much Magic, and Hearthstone's system is so much better in that you just automatically gain a mana every turn instead of having to rely on draws for it. And that means that just that little bit of RNG goes away, which makes it a lot more satisfying, I think. Like even if your deck is perfectly crafted to have the right amount of mana in it, you can still, with the same deck, sometimes just not get any and get fucked over, or get like a handful of land and get fucked over that way. And there's nothing you can do. It's really frustrating.
Absolutely. Yep.
But anyway, that has been Magic 2015. I enjoy this game a lot. I'm not sure if I would recommend buying it this late, because it's like, it's already 2015, which means Magic 2016 is right around the corner. So you might wait for that one, but at any rate, I really enjoy Magic 2015. So, if you're itching for Magic right now, I recommend it, especially if you're, already a Magic player. It's a fun way to get your Magic fix. You can play against other people online, have a good time with your friends playing Magic. It's a good time. If you are here, you should go and check out the Binding of Isaac head-to-head over on Zen's channel. We did some kind of super silly challenge, right? Oh yeah, we did like a rush challenge in head-to-head this week, where you have to like just run through rooms and you can't kill anything. All enemies are immune. So that was very interesting and a lot harder than it sounds.
Yeah,
so
it's a pacifism seed.
Yeah, the pacifism special seed. So go to Zen's channel, check out this week's head-to-head, subscribe while you're over there, and we'll see you guys next week.
You're on Green's channel right now, be sure to check out his other videos as well. And be sure to subscribe to him while you're over here. And we will see you guys next week for more head-to-head and Green vs. Zen. Bye guys.
Bye everybody.